All right, it's the next day. This side's pretty much done. We got the Wilwood in, got the caliper in, coilovers in, but I am gonna walk you through how to do this on the other side. I just wanted to get this side done before I filmed so that I knew this was the last thing I had to do. The only thing I'm not gonna do, I am gonna change the brake lines. I'm gonna upgrade these to the Wilwood lines. Like I mentioned in the first video, it'll be the same fitting that goes on the car side. The only fitting you will change, you can do a shorter line. I mean, this is maybe like 6-7 inches, maybe 8 inches or something like that, but I'll measure this and I mean, it just goes boom, fits right there, perfect. But we'll do a shorter line instead of the 14-inch line, shorter line, and then you just do an M10 by 1.5. And just in case you don't know, Wilwood puts a nice sticker on it, right? Let's see if I can get out the light. There we go. Wilwood puts a sticker on there, lets you know what size the bolt is. So I am going to order new lines for this. I am going to hook it up for now just so I can move the car, but I was looking at it, I was like, man, let me just go ahead and put some new lines on this. But you don't have to. If you're doing this on a budget or something like that, you do not need to change this rear line. It will bolt right up to the factory. I mean, the Wilwood caliper will bolt right to the factory line. Just make sure you change these washers. You see how they're kind of stuck to the old line? You want to change those out and put a new bolt in it. Get a new bolt and washers, I would suggest. So the upper mount is in, lower mount is in. So I'm going to show you how I put the coilover in, and then we'll put the brakes together. And I know you guys been waiting to see how to get that rear bracket to go to fit the rear Wilwood brakes on there. So let's dive in. All right, so all right, next we got these little things. Pretty straightforward. It's just what the so you'll notice there's 2 small holes and 1 big hole. The big hole is what's going to go on the coilover. 2 smaller holes go on the mounts. Just get that one in. Put that there. Oh, these. Right, we got the other side. So one's gonna go on the inside and one's gonna sit on the outside. I honestly don't think it matters which one. I've tried it different ways and mounted it different ways just to see if it made a difference, but I have not been able to tell a difference, you know, no matter which side you mount it on. But what I try to do is just keep it uniform. So if it's on the outside, you know, if this piece is on the outside on the passenger side, I do the same for the driver's side. So on the driver's side, I have the outer piece inside and then the inner piece outside. Like I said, I don't think it matters, but I think as long as it's uniform, it should be fine. And I like to put the adjuster out, well, point towards the front. I mean, common sense. If you point towards the back, you can't twist it. So, all right, got 2 little spacers here. And these basically go, what I do is I put one in first. Get the bolt started. I don't know if y'all can hear that music, but there's some Africans next door. And yeah, they getting down. Oh, I'll be mad if I get a copyright for that African music. I'll be pissed. Like, bro, I wasn't even listening to that. Oh, wait. So get it right before it goes through. Put the other. I gotta move that down here. There's all the things down here in the way. There we go. I normally do 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now we can take the transmission jack off the differential. And it should stay up. So see the angle of the pinion? See how it's perfectly lined? That's what you want when it's all said and done. So it's all set up, ready to go. I'm running out of memory here. So let me get this brake stuff done so I can show you. All right, so here's that bracket you get from RPM Automotive. It comes with 2 Allen head mounting bolts, 2 spacers, and some Loctite. So super simple. Put some Loctite on the bolts. Boom, boom, boom. Got one there. And the spacer goes between the bracket and the bolt. So basically you put, I'm sorry, the bracket and the thing, the hub, whatever. So it goes like that. Start threading that in. And these bolts will attach to the factory threads. It's just some blue Loctite, nothing fancy. And it goes in between the, what is the backing plate? There's the word, between the backing plate and the bracket. Boom. All right, when you got this torque down, get your caliper, the little brass fittings, you want to push those in first. And then very simply just slide the caliper on like any other caliper you would do. The slide pin goes in the bottom. Slide pin goes in the top. Very, very simple. Like I said, just like any other one that you would do. Oh, shoot. It's too big. And that's it. Install. And then you can take your stock brake line, boop, plug it in right there, and you're done. I am gonna plug these in, but I am gonna put new bolts in it for now, just because I was gonna change these anyway. I'm gonna finish up the bottom here. I'm running super low on memory, so I'm going to, and I don't wanna take the SD card out yet. I wanna finish it. So I'm gonna finish everything I need to do here, and then we'll jump up front and I'll show you guys how to do the stealth bolt mod. And then we'll be done, man. This series will be done, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I don't know what it is yet. One correction I do have to make, and I'm so sorry, guys. I was wrong. The stock factory bolt will not work in the Wilwood caliper. You will have to go, you can go to AutoZone and get one. That's what I did. It's an M10 by 1.5 banjo bolt. I may actually have the package for it and the part number. Here it is. There it is. 66250, and it's a M10. Oh no, these are washers. Sorry, that's not it at all. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description. But yeah, you do have to change the bolt. I've always changed the bolt, so that's why I didn't know. And then I was like, you know what? No, this bolt doesn't fit. So yes, you do have to change the bolt. I believe the front banjo bolt is an M10 by 1.5. If I remember correctly, you can use the front bolt in the rear. I believe so. I think I did that on one car. I couldn't find a bolt. I had to get it back together. I think I used the front bolt. So I think the front caliper bolt's an M10 by 1.5. The rear one might actually be something else. I mean, it is something else. I just don't know what the thread pitch is on it. It'd be funny if that was a 7/16 by 20 and then you just switch them. But I mean, I may try it and see if that works. But I'm running super low on memory. So what I'm gonna do, gas tank's done. I'm gonna bring the car down and I'm gonna show you guys the stealth bolt mod. That'll only take 2 seconds and that's quick. And then we'll wrap this thing up. All right, so your proportioning valve on your Impala is gonna be here. So you have one bolt here in the front and then in the back, there's another bolt. So you gotta pop this bolt out. There's gonna be a spring and I'm gonna do it and pull it out and show you what it looks like on the bench. But this is where we're modifying. All right, here's your stealth bolt. So here's the original. This is the front one. You'll know with the little rubber piece at the end. When you pull this out, this spring's gonna come out. Don't worry, you don't need that spring anymore. And then this is the rear bolt. So basically you're gonna put this new one in. This is the front one, and this is the rear one. Super simple. And that's it. And these are 19 millimeters. So that's how it looks. There's a little piece right there. You're basically just gonna thread this in. Oh, I think you gotta pull this thing out too. If I remember correctly, this little plunger. Yeah, I think I gotta pull that out. So unless, yeah, I gotta pull that out. Hold on. All right, so after you, so yeah, you do have to take that little, you do have to take that piece out. So this is how it will look when it all comes out. And then just replace it with the new bolts. I've already done it. Like I said, my SD card is about out of memory and I don't feel like I gotta take stuff off and all that. So I'm gonna end the video here. It's in there. I cracked the bleeders. I'm just letting it bleed since it's just me here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I hope they were very helpful. I'm trying to make it to Orlando Classic next weekend. My car's not painted. The truck isn't running. It's not looking good, but we'll see. We've pulled off miracles in the past. So if you've made it this far in the video, if it's helped you in any way, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification because I'm gonna be putting out some fire content. Virginia Blue is about to be out of here. We got that black 96 I'm about to work on. As soon as I get done with this one, I'm gonna bring that one in. We'll knock out some control arms, some shocks and stuff on that real quick. And then, you know, we'll just keep the content going. I wanna keep the videos going and keep the momentum going. We want 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my goal. If I make 5,000 subscribers, I don't know, I'll do something. I don't know what yet, but I'll do something. But, you know, thanks for all the likes, shares, the subscriptions. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and I will see y'all in the next video.